to me.
Every step forward is a new beat to your drama. She's success with Global.Media.com and celebrate it with or without champagne or rum. She's success with Global.Media.com. Every step forward is a new beat to your drum. Achieve success with Global.Media.com and celebrate it with or without champagne or rum.
You know how
I'm
when
singing.
you know how when you hear a song so many times, like I do for this song now, it is my go-to song for all my live stream events. So
Global.Media.com.
I get to hear it.
Better than
Go,
that, or the other one used to drive me mad.
What Naomi's song?
Oh,
You're a meanie, you are.
I am. I'm honest. That's what you like about me.
Yeah, you know, I like that song. Any song that mentions my business is a good thing. I happily
Not
have them there.
attractive. Not attractive.
Yeah, I'll listen to anyone. You know, there's other ones, Paulette. Of course, actually the podcasting. So there's other ones where people will sing about my business. I thank all of them for the good things they do for the world. Is what I
I
say.
will plan. That's it, Islam. You and I are going to write the next Global.Media.com sing song.
Yeah, well, that please. You know, who's going to record it?
Lyrical genius, and I'll chuck some water in there. You wait.
No need to be so funny, Paulette.
I'm always so funny.
Yeah, Cyrus has a way of doing it. I'm sure. You know, you know, it works, and you know, I like the music behind it. Really,
It's nice. It has a nice.
Yeah. It's got a good. It's got as you say, Islam. It catches you, doesn't it? It's like Global.Media.com.
Well, it's all too short. Yeah, 30 seconds and it's done.
30 seconds of groove. I'm done. I peaked.
Yeah.
I only had 30 seconds. I peaked after 30 seconds. I'm done.
Hold on. We have the LinkedIn URL, but not. Well, we need your StreamYard link. Oh, I don't know what that means. I hope that's what this showed. Because he hasn't sent me the StreamYard link yet, so let's. I'm waiting. No, we need. I think people still need to get used to how this platform. Of course, they have to get used to how this platform works. Yeah, you need two links: StreamYard to get in the studio, and then the link for the event page where you can join us again.
That's what I had to find out. So I had the link that you sent me here. Would you like me to download it to you?
No, I sent you to the same link, the StreamYard link. That's how Islam joined.
No,
so I sent you the link a couple of days ago.
That's the LinkedIn one, right? That's what everybody should have.
No. I sent you two links a couple of days ago. The LinkedIn and then the StreamYard.
I'm very confused.
Two separate links.
Bless me.
Two separate
messages.
Hang
on.
Lisa's here.
It was two separate.
Yeah. I'm well aware what I did, Paulette.
Yeah.
I won't leave you. I won't leave you to hanging out, you know, in the abyss of LinkedIn Live. With nowhere to go.
Floating. Oh.
Yes.
That would be me. Where's Paulette gone? She was.
Yeah, she's floating. She's floating
towards a duck.
Hello, Lisa. I wonder if Lisa's gonna come on stage on this event because.
Hey, Lisa.
Come and talk to us.
Party, Lisa. You're very welcome. Bring
hopefully Lisa's feeling better. You know, so she wasn't well yesterday, so hopefully she's getting back to her normal self.
Oh, sorry, Lisa.
No, she's fine now. We hope. We hope.
No sick people on stage.
Paulette, you know you're on stage. It's mental wellness on Monday, but that's set up as an old room.
It's already set up as an audio room. You've done it already. But I'll invite people to that on Sunday.
Well, on this show on Tuesday, though, you're going to be on camera.
That's okay. I've even got eyes on. Look, shall I show you?
They can't see that I've got a glass eye yet.
What? I've been that close. You haven't got a glass eye, you lying sod. The stories you tell, honestly.
Sorry. Okay, Tracy, I will send you the link to join the stage or the studios. Hold on, just sending it now.
Yay!
So the link is in the comment.
Did you invite Zion and?
Yeah, well, I'm trying now because I had an event, so
I've sent him the link actually to Zion and.
I think this for the next few weeks it will be slow to start, and then once we get going, then once the conversations get going, then we tend to have better conversations, if you ask me, than we used to have in audio rooms. So this, I said the beginning is always going to be, why don't you not just start what Lisa's thinking? But no, Lisa, no. We want to just waffle. Lisa? We want to just waffle to ourselves and have you in. That's what we're doing.
Waffle.
There's a business called Waffle Cakes in the US.
I think there's like an ice cream bar called the Waffle House or something.
Not the same way that I'm using it. Yeah.
You're talking about the waffly waffle.
Yes.
If I copy and paste the StreamYard that you sent me, would that be the wrong thing to do? Or would that get people on stage?
That would get them on stage. Which is not a bad thing if they got something to share.
Okay.
We need more DMs to people in the audience to get more of an audience.
Okay, I'm going to go back to your room.
So I'm just inviting Tim. Who do we want to invite?
I sent an invite to Tulu.
Okay.
Dr. Amaka, Jay, Dr. Leslie Flowers. But Dr. Leslie, she said that she previously, she mentioned that she has a commitment on that day. So
she goes out for lunch
on which day?
Friday.
Today. On Friday, yeah.
Oh, that is damn.
Every week that is. But let me have a look here. I found any. I love this. Wikipedia glass eye.
What have you found?
I'm looking at your medical history.
He's in my glass eye. Excellent. No one else can tell Paul that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a better look next time.
The fact I got no teeth either.
And I did know that. They can't be real. They're too shiny. Too shiny.
Not true. That's just not true, right? No, my teeth are they're what they are.
She said, "Should I take this tooth out or shall I try and fix it?" I said, "How many back teeth have I got?" She said, "Just the one." I said, "In that case, I think you better save it." She said, "Shall I cover it in gold?" I was like, "Will that be better?"
What's the point?
Well, I mean, is it just going to make it look pretty, Because I just want to be able to bite. I don't care how pretty it looks. So she said, "No, won't make it pretty. It'll just be gold tooth." She said, "Or we could do a silver one." And I said, "I'm allergic to silver." I said, "Platinum?" So she said, "No, we don't do platinum teeth." So I said, "Okay, what's the option?" She said, "Like a ceramic." I said, "Well, that's
gold or plastic thing."
Let's go with. I don't want gold, bloody gold tooth. What am I, a rapper?
How can you look cool with a gold tooth?
Maybe, yeah.
Because you're a star, right? So you're gonna look the part.
Ding.
Yeah.
Right, I'm sending people with this.
We don't really don't need to go crazy. I mean, those who are here are the ones we want to talk to, really. Like all events. All three of us are sending invites, so I'm sure it will be fine. No reason to think otherwise. I think if we get 20 that we can see and 20 that are talking to us, I think we're doing quite well. That's just this initial weeks.
Does StreamYard tell you how many people who are attending the show right now? Or
No, you have to stream the event on other platforms. It depends
Uh-huh.
where it depends where you're streaming to.
Okay. Michelle
Well,
is here.
cheers. Happy Christmas.
So now we'll have to learn how to make sure that we're streaming effectively. Hello, Michelle.
Can
Oh,
we
okay.
do like a little show on it? How to do
Look, she
it?
says you look lovely. A
Oh,
show what how to do it, or a
yeah,
show
like
of
how to not be scared of it, how to
yeah.
set it up, what you need, what equipment you need, the easiest, cheapest way to do it, blah 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 blah, so that people are not frightened of it. Because at the moment it's like the great unknown, and the great unknown scares people like me. But I'm not
No,
scared
no,
because
no,
I've got
no.
people
No,
like you.
you can all pay me to show you.
What?
That was a very
did you
fair
just say?
response. You can all pay me to show you, all of you.
Okay. Well, how about
All of you,
£5?
everyone pays
Will it
me.
go to charity, or is it for you?
For me,
Is it a Christmas charity you're gonna
yes.
sponsor?
Any Osung charity.
Yeah, no, that's not.
It
a
stays right.
charity.
Like, it comes to me. I feed myself at Christmas. I get fat, and I'm happy.
Are you gonna put on a red suit as well?
Yes, I was. If you all pay me, I'll put the red suit on for you.
Dirty. You can get bought.
Welcome,
You
everyone.
can be bought any son.
I can. I'm
If the
easily
price
bought.
is right, you'll do anything.
Yes,
know.
I'm a whore. I don't deny it. I was still a
This is
You can't
any.
say that.
This
You'll
is
get sent off. PG, sir. PG.
If you pay me enough, I will
off
sing
screen.
down.
Off
I'll wear what
screen.
you want to wear. A tutu, okay, if I really must.
I'll pay you not to wear a tutu.
There's worse things in life, Come on, Paulette.
What, than you in a tutu? I think actually that would be right up there.
Budget smugglers, they're bad. No.
No.
They're wrong.
Oh my gosh.
A tutu is better, right? Yeah. Budgies, let's alone.
There's Michael.
Yeah. Let's alone.
Laura.
Anyway,
Michelle.
welcome everyone. So listen, I've got enough people here to have a conversation I want to have. Welcome,
what
William.
about what you're prepared to sell yourself for?
Yeah, I'm not.
Right,
I'm not.
guys,
If you pay me, I will sing them down.
Taking over a second. What would you like to see Annie wearing for the last show of the year? We've got a mankini. We've got a tutu. We've got, what was the other one you suggested?
Budgies.
A bikini, a budgie smuggler, or a Santa suit? No,
We should create a LinkedIn
Santa's
poll.
too easy.
We should create a LinkedIn poll.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, as we have as a good practice, let's hope Lisa gets better. She is getting there slowly but surely.
Yeah,
So
I wish Lisa better.
No, Lisa again. You look lovely, by the way, Paulette. Let's not ignore that.
Do I? Thank you. That must be my skin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's you full stop, Paulette. It's you. It's you full stop.
I'm just too
I don't know how,
cheeky. You know that.
I never know how to evaluate or respond to emojis.
Just go. You're on fire. That's
you
it.
are
on fire.
Michael says hello in a Ugandan language, I think.
Habaragani.
Yes. Well done. That's not Indian. What's wrong with you?
Indian. Habaragani. Hang on, just my French. I try and.
Margaret
is
here.
Ready? Habaragani. That's a bit sexy.
Yeah.
And
I risk being fired because they'll see the real me one day and they'll be like, Amy, you're a horrible man.
Oh, they wouldn't. No one said that. William's in Ghana. Hello, William.
Welcome, William.
Hi, William.
And he says the right thing. You've never seen Paulette, really? So Paulette and I were talking about your mugs and getting some of your mugs, William.
Yeah, definitely got to do.
We'll say Paulette's concerned about your delivery costs. So
because
please,
the books are so expensive, that's why.
Get in touch with her and let her know what delivery looks like, William. Seriously. Tracy, thank you. Tracy, you got the link to join the studio. What, are you being shy?
Whoop whoop.
I
Whoop,
don't
whoop.
understand, Tracy. You're not here. I thought you'd be on stage by now. So where are we? Sarah, welcome as well. We see Ciao,
I'm
American.
actually not in the
Yeah.
shower. Whoop whoop.
Yeah, no, the right people are here. That's an important thing. So that's all right. So Michelle can't be with you today. So need this okay. I can't. Yeah, okay. No, Michelle normally comes on stage. Right, my
She
friends,
needs to
welcome.
laugh with us. That's what she
Yes,
needs to
welcome
do.
to our stage. Welcome everyone.
Did you invite Dr.
I
Leslie?
just saw it too.
Look, I'm getting covered in coffee, guys. We got
I'm not
nutritious
wearing
cars.
leather skin. I
need leather. And he's going for leather now. I can't cope.
Yeah, they're full on head and
and
toe
the
leather, right?
motorbike.
Head to toe leather outfit. No, it's not gonna happen. I know the tutu is where we started off from, wasn't it? The tutu. If a tutu wins, then that's what I have to wear.
Tutu, budgie smugglers. Oh my life!
All right,
Thought it
his
was a
message
Santa
from
suit.
Lisa to you. No one's gonna enjoy seeing me in a tutu, surely. Yes, leave our private joke away. Leave that alone.
Oh,
Welcome, Shala. Great to see you. Glad you're here. So we're gonna get started in a second. So I say, of course, I'm so glad you're all here. That's Swahili. Okay, Michael, we'll learn. No, it's Paulette's accent. Accents that was more Indian than Swahili. That's why I was questioning.
Well, look, I need to learn. It's no good just telling me off.
Oh, there's more
supposed to say it?
here. I'm touched that you're here.
Habaragani? I don't know how
Yeah,
to say
it must be close. Michael, come on stage and tell us how to pronounce it properly, please.
Habaragani.
Right, my friends. I guess welcome to our to my disruptive co-host. Welcome to our new LinkedIn Live. This is a pop-up room. I guess now our thing is to get more people to see that this platform, this LinkedIn Live experience, it's nothing amazingly different to what we had already. Of course, there's a camera potentially.
Still get booted out.
We'd love you to come on stage, like you
see me
did in audio rooms, and if you want to keep your camera off.
Now you see me.
Now you don't.
My disruptive co-host. Now, why did I choose this to work with? They're back again. Yeah. Anyway, my friends, look, and I'm determined that we're going to make this live stream event different to those boring one-word conversations. I really am. I don't know why other people haven't done it in the past, but now we're here. Let us change it. Let's use the platform to bring people up from the audience. So if you want to come and share with us, just click on the StreamYard link I've just shared. I can share the link all day. I'm saying, if you want the link personally, just put a message in the comments, and I will bring. And I'll go to LinkedIn. I'll DM you privately. But we'd love you to raise your hand and come and share with us. And of course, the alternative is to make intelligent comments. Don't do that. Just come on stage and just speak. You can.
Yes,
of course.
More injections.
Our host intoxicated. I wonder. It's too early still. If it was too early, I've got 2 more rooms tonight, Michael. So I can't be drunk already, right? So there's Zion's room next, and then there's Jay's room later on.
I'm drugged.
Sadly, go.
I'm just drugged.
Okay. So is that intoxication? Yes.
Yeah, it's intoxicated with injections from the bloody dentist.
Dr. Islam, what's your excuse for being with these two crazy people?
It's it's the end of the year.
It's true. It is true. No. Okay. that explains it. No, Zarai is amazing. Like, he loves the stage. He loves to come and share, you know, at these live
Oh,
events. You know, it's a great
No,
thing.
I'll do anything for Paulette and you, Annie. Like you're my best friends,
oh.
and
Thank
Paulette, she's
you.
she's well, like.
Right back
I'm
at
the
you.
crazy one.
No, 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 no.
Anyway, look, my friends, you know, we're here to try. I guess
What we're talking
2024 is
about,
coming
Ellie.
to an end. This is my take,
Yep.
you know, and we've all achieved amazing things in this year that has been. At least, you know, we're not who we were and where we were in January 2024 when the year started.
No.
Right. You know, so the risk is
No.
that we tend to just go over to a new year, and the new year starts, and we'll sit down with ourselves. We'll say, "Oh, here's my New Year's resolutions. Things I'm going to do differently to be better." I guess my take is that we need to celebrate what we've achieved this year. First of all, we actually need to acknowledge our growth, acknowledge our success, acknowledge lessons we've learned. Why? So I think when we take time to reflect, of course, we can learn, and I guess in events like this, other people can learn from us too. That's our thinking for this room. Okay. I hear myself twice because I opened a LinkedIn page for the events, which is always it's a good thing to do.
Can you see
Zara,
that, Ellie?
yeah, all those books.
All those books, but also look at the number.
Oh, the number of followers and fans. Look, your books are here. I just show people your books. That's one. The green one is here. The blue one's not here yet.
No.
So amazing. No, it's been a
Nine.
year of growth to all of us.
Wait, 9,777 people.
Wow, but you got more friends than that, right?
I think I probably have actually.
You know, be more Paulette. That's what I tell people. Love that your reflecting says, Lachelle. Thank you so much for being here. Come on stage and share with us, Lachelle, if you can. Yeah, no, we'll take people with the background noises and camera off too. You don't need to have your camera if you don't want the camera on, but if you do, then come and share with us. It's a game changer for me. You're right. You see, you're more than America's Superman. You are Lachelle the genius. I like that. Look, Lachelle, thank you. I totally agree. It's been a great year for me as well. I mean, for most people, it's been a great year. I can't think of many who will say it hasn't been a year of progress. Again, I don't think we need to move mountains to feel successful in 2024. I think just now following through on our goals, our plans. That's where my year starts. What's I thinking at the end of the year? That's what I was thinking. We can do good things. We can achieve many good things, but I'm not sure if I actually will. Yeah, that's what it's like. It's a weird place. That place of insecurity is a strange one to be in. But as the years got on, things got better and better and better and better. Then my thinking changed to, what if this stops? Now, what if it's my 5 minutes of fame? But no, I said the friends I've made. I said the books we've published, the book now that I've published. Everything's going in the right direction. I have no reason to think it's going to stop. No, I think I tell myself, if I'm consistent in the work I do, consistent in the relationships I build, be consistent in helping people, then everything just keeps flowing the right way. That's my
What is
personal.
the one thing that you wish you have done more, any across the year?
Gone on holiday.
Gone on holiday.
Yes. I haven't taken a holiday. Well, I was away from here for a month, but I haven't taken a holiday really. A holiday being feet up, drink all day. As the British do. Drink beer all day. Just drink.
What about you, Paulette?
I think I have to learn to not trust everybody. I've got this ridiculous belief that everybody is kind, and I've come a cropper a few times. Have I learnt from it? I hope so. I tend to run things past. So I'm not sure now. I'll ask Annie or Cyrus or somebody, even I'll come and ask you in future and say, do you think this person's genuine? Because they hear in a room that you've paid for someone to be in a book, an anthology, because you know they wanted to do it, and it was something that I wanted to do for them. But it was meant to be between us. They announce it because they're being kind and showing gratitude. Then you end up getting everybody coming to you asking you, will you do this, will you do that? So for me, the thing you need to reflect on is personal growth. Yes, I have learned so much more about people on LinkedIn than I ever did in the real world, because you are immediately thrown into this strange world of not seeing people. So it's like phone relationships, I call them. So that, like, when you were working and you had a friend who worked in Manchester and you that worked in London, and you might go and see them or you might not, but they have this, and now we've got this going on around the world, and you know, the closeness is as if you are just down the end of the phone, down, you know, three hours drive. You don't think that you're in a foreign country, like you could be in Uganda or Ghana or Botswana or wherever, you know, you don't think about that. And that is the interesting thing for me, that I have never touched so many countries and felt the love back from so many different countries. And nothing even about my books necessarily, more about just the mental wellness cafe or the children's anxieties room, or just coming into rooms that Annie's doing, and people get to see you and they'll ask questions and things. I think that is wonderful, truly a wonderful, for me, that's my big takeaway for the whole of the year, is that I've got friends all over the world. And there's one there.
No, you got real genuine. No, you've done amazing. I say it's remarkable what you. I think it's like kill them with kindness. I think that's a way to look at it. But you know, you are that person that everyone turns to.
Yes,
you are that person with a heart of gold.
Thank you.
I know you. So I know how much work you do, Paul. I know how much effort it takes for you to be that person. Not to be nice, but actually support people the way they dream, the way they hope you will, and I know you go above and beyond. You know, but
yeah, and I like that to be private. If I give people counselling, that's private. I don't advertise that. That's between me and them, and it's no money involved. And if I can change their position and put them on the right trajectory, that's a win.
Okay.
So it's a lovely feeling, and it doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can do that down the telephone, you know. So
yeah. I mean, no, so those 9,000 followers.
I do anything. I'm not wearing a tutu.
Me neither.
That's Michael.
That's Eddie's job.
If you pay me enough, you know, as a marketer, I will sing and dance.
No, sing and dance in a tutu, really.
Yeah, you gotta pay me a lot.
I might actually start a GoFundMe page.
Lachelle, I've put the link in the comments. I've sent you the link in your DM on LinkedIn and on here.
I wonder how much we could raise.
Yeah,
and then I wouldn't give him the money, I'd give it to charity.
I can tell you, I am a charity.
Yeah.
My household is a charity. Anyway, Dr. Islam, we're with you now, right?
Yes, I'll
talk to us.
So,
how's your year been?
My year has been fantastic. I'm almost done with my 100 minutes to acing your marketing game project. Um, I salute everyone who encouraged me and everyone who listened to the project, everyone who subscribed to my YouTube channel. You can still subscribe if you didn't. I'm thankful also for everyone who promoted and supported me into my endeavor for the North Pole musical, A New Year's Wish. I thank you, Annie. I thank Lachelle. I thank Mike Ashnaber. I thank Paulette. I thank everyone who supported me in my endeavor. I've met wonderful people across the world, and basically, I'm a culture to different cultures, so I know how to navigate my way across multinational teams. And this team has been amazing. This team has been rocking. Um, I think being with Paulette and being with you, Annie, and Michael, and everybody, Zarar, and everybody else who are part of our community, we are strong and we are going to go to 2025 strong. And it's been a wonderful year meeting these incredible individuals from around the world. And I'm thankful for all of these blessings. Each and every thing in life, whether it's a hurdle or it's something that positive that happens to you, it's a blessing basically, because you either learn or you persevere and win. So uh, there are many wins that happened. There are many losses that made me stronger. There are many things that made me better at my craft. Uh, for sure, I have changed across the years. Today, I'm different than a year ago, and a year ago, I'm different than a couple of years ago. Every year, we change and we evolve, and that's the importance of humanity. If we as humans don't evolve, then we will not be humans. We will be staying stagnant without any development, without any change. So that's the most important thing. And positive change. Some people are inclined to change negatively or be afraid to mingle. But I have seen people who outgrown themselves into becoming blossoming, into becoming beautiful things, beautiful beings into this world. Like Paulette. I remember the first time that Paulette was in our audio room. She was a little bit shy and all of that, but she blossomed to be a beautiful human being. And I'm thankful. I'm really appreciative that Paulette is in my life. And I was really worried about her when you told me that when Annie told me that she was sick. I was really like, that's the bond in our community. That's who we are. We are together. We are one community, and we are one entity in this world. Thank you, Annie.
No, thank you. You know, I said, I'm thinking, oh, was it Paulette shy? Paulette reserved? No. She's trying to fool everyone.
I was having a bad day.
Yeah. Just give her the mic and she'll go, I was going to run away with it, right? She did. Thank you so much, Dr. Islam. I hear you. LinkedIn user, hopefully, no, that's Margaret, right? Welcome, Margaret. I'm glad you're here. Call you Superwoman. It's one of my co-authors. Anthology Lessons Learned from COVID-19. Who else has joined us? So Michael, so Peter's here. Another LinkedIn user. That could be Margaret, or it could be Lois. It could be Christiana for all I know. Please tell us who you are in the comments. Michael, let's come to you because now you're on the stage first. I'm trying to be nice. Or I could say let's go ladies first.
Christmas tree. It's all lit up.
Go,
Michael. Be
Michael.
nice. All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, this year, how's it been for me? Beginning was a little bit rocky. I just got in from Savannah. And when I was on a bus ride, it was totally and utterly uncomfortable taking the bus all the way out here to Savannah. All the DVT issues flared up again, and it was just nasty. But about 3 months into being here in Savannah, not in Savannah, in Hurst, Texas, I ran into you guys. and it's been it's been it's an unbelievable, venture, so to speak. Every time that I come on, it's kind of I'm looking forward to an audio room. I'm looking forward to listening to you guys. I'm looking forward to some new gems. I'm basically looking forward. Yeah, then, finish my contract. I thought I was going to continue on another job, on another one, catch something else. It didn't happen so rapidly. Sometimes these things take a while. Well, as they were taking a while, I was listening to you guys, keeping me company and keeping my head up above the water, and actually making me smile every day, every once in a while, and that's a good thing. At the same time, I was also maintaining my activities with respect to what you call it, exercising and strengthening myself and knowing what my weaknesses are. And we started talking about all these things that okay, now I need to look at that. I need to look at this. I need to look at the challenges I've got here. I need to look at the challenges I've got there. Well, I need to make some goals, and all these things that you talk about, everything that you've been mentioning applies to me and my day-to-day living. Whether you're writing a book or not writing a book, it doesn't matter. The characteristics and activities that you do in order to get to that point where you're actually writing a book, or come to a point where you're actually doing something positive for yourself. No procrastination, because right now I'm feeling that procrastination is actually kills. So try and avoid procrastination. You may be thinking of something, get it done, do it, get those tasks in. Really, really implement them. Live life. Well, yeah, it's pretty much how I feel today. Things may not be going very well, personally in other areas. My dad is currently got his issues, medical issues that have warrant looking into, but I think he's going to come out of it very, very well. Me reaching out to ask you guys for prayers. Your prayers are coming through. I have nothing to what do you call it, to be sad about, or to be upset about, or to curse about. It's all been good. Everything's been good. I've even some of you guys have reached out to me in all sorts of ways, and really I'm flattered, so to speak, and it really warms my heart. And like I said, I'm looking for a tribe, and this is probably the beginning. And that's what I'm looking for. And so next year, just continue to look for my tribe and work with them, etc., etc. Bigger gains, bigger goals, create bigger goals and reach them. I created a goal that said, I'm going to reach 5,000 followers, by the end of the year. I've actually surpassed that. 6,000 right now. I'm like, wow, I've actually gone way past. So what? My next goal, 7,000 by the end of the year. Pivoting. One of you guys talked about it. If you reach your goal early, make it greater. Maybe it was not great enough, but continue to move forward. Do better. Those kinds of tactics. Yeah, a whole slew of tactics that I need to embrace and I need to incorporate within my system and build myself to be a better person in the year 2025. I'm embracing my motto, which is, all I've got to give you is my energy. So use it as you see fit. And I implore you, I invite you to ask me of anything you wish. Like I said, all I've got to give you is my energy. Later, 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 and later.
Thank you so much. No, I think you had me at the point of implementing big and implementing properly, seriously. Because I think that's probably a difference. I'm sure we can all sympathize. We can all understand. This year we have implemented more and with more intention.
I think the word's intention. I think intention's been the word of the year.
Indeed.
Yeah,
indeed.
that is true. Intentionality has been a word that has been spoken so many times, and at the same time felt by so many people that they actually decided to manifest it, which is great.
It's funny how we'll talk about manifest when people have done the hard work. As if it suddenly comes from nowhere. As it comes from nowhere. It
The
manifested. I
magic.
thought it came. No, it never happens that way, right? It's the work that that intentionality that we just talked about is what makes it happen, and that's a true mark of everyone's effort, I suppose, to get somewhere. Lachelle, your cup is not yellow, Lachelle. What gives? I'm looking at your cup and like, what the hell is going on?
It says live in the moment. Oh well, that's the wrong
It's
box.
not. But it's a yellow cup. You have to have a yellow. You can't drink for anything else, Lachelle.
You know
Drink it
what?
all backward,
Look,
right?
get ready for 2025. New things on the horizon, right?
Okay,
Oh,
I
new mugs.
understand. I understand. Share it with us. How's the year been?
It's been amazing. It's ending on the right note because I have a new grandson. So he's
Oh,
November the 6th. So he's a
wow.
month old.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I was there for the whole process, and
Wow.
it was a blessing that my daughter and husband allowed me to be there. But I'm just like, I had an outer body experience, and I was like, I cannot believe I did this 13 times. It was, you know, because I have two stepchildren, but I was like, was I crazy? But it was beautiful. It was just something to witness that for my daughter, because that's the first
Mm.
time that I've actually seen a natural birth. Because my daughter, my oldest daughter, she had to end up having a C-section. So yeah, it was something. It did something to me, but um, this year, I tell you, every year I think it's filled with so many blessings, things that I didn't even think that I would be a part of, collaborations, great people that I've met. I think I met you not just this year, Annie. I knew you before this because we met on Zoom with Matt. So it's been longer than that. But Paulette, I've seen her on Zoom calls, and Islam and Zahar. I think this is the first time I'm seeing you on video. So it's amazing to see you. But
Thank you.
I just think the conversations and the growth that I've had, I can't even put it into words. All the things that I've learned from all the different audio rooms that we've had, listening to the different topics. I felt like it was just a really non-negotiable part of my schedule for a lot of this year. When those audio rooms were really going, where we had, they were every day we had something going on. But I think the thing that I'm really most impressed about is the ability to connect with people offline and implement a lot of the things that I have learned. So I'm looking forward to great things in 2025. I'm taking more of a leadership role with the actual network. So looking forward to creating opportunities for a lot of the producers to collaborate and meeting more great people. So that's me for 2025. I'm excited.
Bigger and more, right?
Mm.
Bigger and more. Of course, I know you do so amazing things already. I mean, Dr. Islam is one of those who definitely agree with me that you are
Of
one of
course,
the
Lachelle
great.
is. I'm sorry
Yeah,
you don't see me, but I'm
it's
just
fine.
like.
It's fine. We know what you look like.
um,
Really.
Lachelle, she's one of the super connectors. She's an admirable person, and um she's very humble. She's not arrogant at all. She guides people. She helps people. If you need any assistance at any time, you can reach out to her. She's very special, and she's very like she would like to help anybody who reaches out to her, because she would like to have an impact in this world, a positive impact in this world, that she connects people, the right people together, that she's doing all of these events. She has a community of wonderful, beautiful people, and I think I words enough cannot give her her due. She's just amazing. That's why she's super mom, and that's why she's America's super mom. Not as a name, she's actually a superwoman, and I think that she's a superhuman being as well.
Thank
She
you.
must have been to have done that 13 times.
Seriously, seriously, Liana, I see you. Welcome, Joni. Welcome as well, Mrs. Z. I know your room is next in an hour or so. So the positivity experience, do join us there, my friend. Now, Lachelle, you know, when people talk to me, I tell them when you've met Lachelle and you've managed to get Lachelle to be your friend, you've arrived. Take it from me. That's when LinkedIn starts working for you. And they're like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, one day you meet Lachelle. You meet her. You ask me what do you mean. You know exactly what I mean.
Oh,
Yeah.
seriously.
Look.
Wait, my
Sorry.
daughter got back
Is
from.
she like that woman in the Matrix?
She's better than that. I tell you.
I'll
Go
have
on,
to.
Lachelle.
I'll have to come visit you guys in 2025. My daughter, she just got back from the UK, and then I have two of them are going to be coming there in the next month for the Christmas season, or it's a New Year, around New Year's. They're actually there. Oh,
Yeah, no, if you come to the UK, let us know. No,
yeah,
I'd
my
say
daughter.
I'll definitely move from where I am to come and see you. Of course, no, of course.
Yeah,
No.
she's for New Year's. She comes. She said she said she's going to spend Christmas in Edinburgh and Ed,
Your poor daughter.
Edinburgh.
It's gonna be cold, man. It's
She said
cold. It's
Christmas
cold in
in
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh,
Christmas in Edinburgh is beautiful.
and then she
Uh,
said New Year she's going to be in London.
Got to be
yeah,
done.
London's a bit warmer.
Trafalgar Square, got to be done.
Yeah. I know. It's Christmas. No, the British do Christmas quite well. You know, we like to eat a lot, so it's fine. You know, it's my favorite time of year, really.
Well, you guys need to plan an in-person event. My daughter says she'll go to the event.
You know, it's where Paulette's halfway up the country. I'm down the southwest. It's where the where is the problem for all of us. You know, the one place
And
where
it has
we all
to be London. Everyone commutes to London, don't they?
which
And if
is
you
where you and
fly
I don't
in,
want to
you
go,
fly in.
Paulette. You and I
I
don't want to
mind
go there,
London.
really.
No, I don't mind London. I just get a car. It's fine.
It's there.
Well,
It's fine.
look, you guys are hearing it here. Let's set something up, and then we can. My daughter, if she's coming, then I'm coming. So
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's plan something. Why not? We can. No, we can. I think with enough notice, anything's possible, right?
yeah,
And,
you
And listen, we just put it out into the universe that we're going to do it. It's going to happen at some time next year. We're going to call it the LinkedIn date. We don't know when the date is, but it's going to be the LinkedIn date. And we're all going to get together and have a huge big party. And that will be what it is. You know, we don't have to make it for a ticket event. It's just a party.
yeah.
Yeah, sounds like a grand idea.
Let's
We'll take over a
let's
hotel.
do it. Yeah,
We gotta set a date, though. You got to set a date, otherwise it's not happening.
Right.
Yeah.
A date.
My daughter said June works for her, but what in June? Because I think, well, I think we're going to Aruba that time.
Cool. You're globetrotting the show.
Let's say July. What about July?
Yeah,
It's a good time of the year.
Yeah, no difference,
My
right?
birthday.
The weather's warmer, a lot warmer. The weather's
My
a lot
birthday.
nicer.
Okay, what did you say about July?
Perfect.
She said if it's only going to be a weekend, she's a lot more flexible.
Oh well, let's go with July then.
Yeah, no,
It's in the diary.
They're
July.
July, but so now. Oh, you are? When? July's fine. She's saying.
Well,
get
July's
your calendar.
good with her.
My daughter, look, she and I are the part that if we put it on the calendar, it happens, y'all.
Excellent. No,
That's
look, if
what
you're
it's
here.
gonna get called.
Yeah. It'll be
Day.
done.
There we are.
It's Trey's doing her bachelorette party and then Justice is doing her 30th birthday at the end, so it would be.
Are they doing it on weekends? We could do it during the week, though. We don't necessarily have to do it on the weekend.
I know we don't have to do it during the week. Problem is, I'm gonna be taking off so much time when I go to Asia for my birthday. I don't know how much shit I'm gonna have. I don't like to take off during the week.
My daughter just got a promotion, y'all.
Congratulations.
Yeah, she's an associate
Congratulations.
director of research at Emory.
Excellent.
Yeah. You guys heard it here. This is, insider info.
I mean, we can do it during
Inside info.
Mm-hmm.
but during that's not a Thursday, so we flew in a Wednesday night, so Thursday or Friday are the best days if you do it during the week.
Okay, that sounds good for me.
Super.
We're gonna
Okay.
we'll send you guys some dates. Okay, how about that?
Yeah. And I said we'll definitely choose. You know, I say a long time away gives us more options.
Yeah.
And so for you coming here anyway, we'll make time because definitely worth meeting the show in person.
And yeah, that was Leslie said she wants to come over too, so we could just get everybody over at the same time.
Yeah, I think that'd be good.
Great.
Yeah. I mean, what's
It's
stopping
hilarious.
us? What is stopping us,
Nothing.
y'all? Okay.
Nothing.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Well, hopefully our conversation today might bring something that might result in something. So I say that because for those in the audience, if you're how's your year been is what we're asking ourselves. What can we learn from your experience? What have you learned from the year? What's changed for you is the question. What have you achieved? What impact, and how has your impact grown or not, as the case may be? If you want to come on stage and share, my friends, please feel free. I say I'm happy to share the StreamYard link, and anyone in the audience can come to the studio and come and talk with us, come and share with us. If you want me to send the link privately to your DM, let me just put a message in the comments. I'll see it, and then I'll send you the link on LinkedIn. So my hope is that we share our stories today, and then we'll begin to see the pattern, pattern of people who have impact, right? And then those who want to, let's go. Let's have a chilling evening, call it that, right? On Zoom, where we can talk literally more time without being rushed by event format. And ideally, I want to document these people's stories. I want to document your stories, your impact, your achievements, your lessons. That's my person. That's what I'm after. Whether you're after that as well, only time will tell, right? Paulette, what say you?
I think any opportunity that people who are at a bit of a loss for a few hours or can listen in while working, have got some entertainment, they've got people they know, people they trust, people they're interested in, people that make them laugh, people that say really outrageous things, whatever, that they're there on a show and they're listening, and it's like, wow, I'm in the show kind of thing. I think that's what's been the most fun from all of it. So a long Zoom, yeah, absolutely, why not? People have got so much to say and don't always get the chance because they obviously get limited time. So I think it would be lovely to have a Zoom that just has got no timer on it. People could just keep coming in and out. It'd be lovely.
I totally agree with you. So a few have left the stage and left the studio, which is, I guess, lucky me, right? Mr. Islam, you sit there quietly.
No, I'm basically contemplating on this here because basically there has been so many events like I've participated in so many events. I've seen firsthand how LinkedIn has changed, drastically has changed from an experience.
Okay,
to being more than experience. And this, they changed one little feature and everybody's on camera. So that's the thing about, and we discussed this, any, like you mentioned that basically they try to enhance their services, they try to enhance their
Hmm.
whatever that they are trying to provide to their audience. I'm not quite sure about how I feel about being on camera all the time, because it's really um something that I'm not used to, like being on camera all the time. But at the end of the day, it's an experience. It's something that people will go through, whether they like it or
Hmm.
not. And it's something that it's this has changed. This is what's the new LinkedIn looks like. And
Hmm.
basically everybody has his input and impact. And um, to be honest with you, this could be an audio room. Like if we all switch off the
Mhm.
cameras, it could be an audio room.
It could. It really could. I mean,
Now you see me. Now
it
you don't
still
look.
works. It still
Yeah,
works. I need to get rid of the comments, otherwise you can't see who's who, right? Now
yeah,
you can still see who's who. So
yeah.
it's all look, I think it's a
But it
confidence
is
thing.
an audio room now. If everyone's
Yeah.
It's an
cameras
audio
off,
room. And William
Absolutely.
is the host. William is the host.
William must be seen.
at
I like
all
that.
costs.
And let me welcome Dr. Joseph. Glad you're here, our DR expert. Glad you're here. So then Dr. Noella, welcome. Dr. Noella, my friend's after you. I don't know why. No, something went wrong with your meeting. So she's like, "Where is she?" I'm like, "Oh, well."
I
She's
read
she,
William's book. By the way, William's book is an inspiration. Is I endorse it, and I think everybody should embark on buying it. It's one of the unique books that shows you how a person who his situation and his life made him make bad and right decisions, but at the same time, it he was put on the right path because of the company of the people that he was with. And that means something to all of us here. That's a message to all of us here. Being with the right people in this life means that you are on the right path.
Mm.
And
yeah.
it's your company that's going to determine how your path is going to look like. Like I remember one of the wise people who said that, show me your friends and I will show you your future. So whoever you are friends with means a lot, not only to you but also to your future, to your endeavors, to everything. So the moral of the story: buy my Williams book, and also choose your company wisely, because that's gonna affect your life for a whole other years. It's not just the end of the year, but for many years to come.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll just say on that one, when I read the book, I laughed, I cried, I felt so touched because I know you, and that made it harder for me. I found it like if you were a stranger, I would have felt sad, but to know you, I felt, oh, you broke me. And then
Thank
when
you.
I saw you come out the other side, it's like we're all cheering. It's like, go, William, go. We're all behind you. We're rooting you. Take the right choice. Take the right path, William. I could feel
Thank
myself
you.
shouting at the screen, please don't take the wrong decision. So you did an amazing job because you
Thank you.
caught emotions. You caught our emotions and we ran with it, and it was beautiful,
Thank you. Thank you
beautiful.
so
And it's
much.
written so easily to read. You can whoop
Yeah.
it in.
Yeah.
I just kept, an hour here, an hour there, and I was like
Yeah.
getting through it because I was enjoying it so much. So I think it's the sort of book, and I know I probably should get told off for saying this, but it wouldn't hurt every child to read it. Every single child. Because if you think about it, a teenager, every teenager that gets the options of making some right or wrong decisions,
Mm.
taking the right path or the wrong path, choosing the right friends or the
Yeah.
wrong friends, it's sometimes not always easy to keep people on that path. And when things go wrong, they go wrong and they keep going wrong, and you think there's no answer. And it really was the most beautifully written, easily absorbed. I kept going, and I felt as if
Wow.
I did know you, and it really did break me, but I was so happy by the end. So, and now it's going great guns. So I can't wait for you to start doing international speaking events, because I think that's the
Ah,
next stage.
yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Annie, am I permitted to speak now? I want to give some few words. Can I speak now, please?
Ellie,
I'm meeting myself. You have to
okay,
respond to Paulette. Before you do, let me welcome Curtis. So the man who talks compassion and resilience, in people, full stop. So I mentioned Dr. Noella now. Dr. Noella, now she comments, so greetings from Cameroon. She's the one who works with maternal health, and she's passionate about making maternal health a big issue, and systems to actually work rather than just talking about these things. So Dr. Joseph, I mentioned Ife, welcome. Good to see you here. So Lois, I see you. It's only you from the Netherlands. There's no one else in the Netherlands, Lois. It's only you, right? In my little head, anyway. So I'm glad you're here. Christy, welcome as well. Hello to you. So Leah Garcia, our financial wealth and how to build your true wealth using the wall of wealth model. There's a free book in there somewhere. So if you want to go and learn, please connect with that and go and learn. So Andre, I see you too. So amazing person who does his burnout events, and is working on burnout book too. Welcome all of you. I appreciate you all. Work Nesh as well, please. Thank you for joining us. LinkedIn. I'm showing us LinkedIn user. We have to say who you are. I don't know who. Welcome Joshua as well. Thank you so much for joining us. If any of you want to come on stage, literally, I'll share the link of the StreamYard link in the comments. You can come on stage. You can have your camera on, have your camera off. It's up to you. But so please, we'd love to hear your thoughts. How your year has been, the progress you've made. I see Sharon Rose as well. Welcome, everyone. See, Paulette, no difference really, is it? You're on mute, so you're on mute, so I can't hear you, Paulette.
Right.
It really is a great thing.
Nothing changes whether I'm on audio room or on here. I still forget to unmute myself.
But
nothing changes. Nothing changes at all.
Divine with the chance to see you too. Welcome. I'm glad you're here, of course. Thank you for joining us. Now, we'd love to hear from more of you. But William, my friend, I'll give you the mic because Paulette.
Thank you, Annie. Thank you, Annie. Before I move on, I want to say it's good to see you, Paulette. You are very beautiful. The audio event, we don't, and it's so good to see you like this. You are so beautiful. Okay, so let me go on to my take. So this year, 2024, started very rough for me. Very, 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 very rough, because I lost my highest paying job from the US, and when I lost it, it broke me down. It broke me down. Like, I was the most depressed person. The person who always talk about depression, helping people out. I was really depressed this year from the beginning. Then, when I wrote my book, No Human is Useless in 2023, I was saying this yesterday on an event. I gave myself up to 5 years to hit the best-selling author badge. And then this year, I met Annie, I met Paulette, I met Margaret. Okay, and my dream of making it in 5 years' time got shortened. So it happened this year. It took just 1 year to make it happen, just because I met these 3 amazing people who listened to my story. And when I met Annie, it wasn't about being the best author. It wasn't about that. But when I shared my story, he was like, "Hey, let's get this done, and we can get the best author." And that's how it is. I started very poorly, but I just met somebody, and then my 5-year dream came to life in just 1 year. And this is the biggest thing that has happened to me this year. And I've forgotten about the rough start of the year. I don't even care about it anymore. Now things are things, and the ending for me is very good because I met one person and few good people around me. Okay, so I just want to use this opportunity to say that regardless, I believe God has placed people in our journey that we need to meet them. So if some obstructions come during your journey, don't say you are quitting, you are not moving ahead. There's somebody ahead of you that have been placed by God that you need to meet so your dreams could come true. And this I say, Annie was placed there for me because I knew Annie from nowhere. It was just an introduction. We met, and then this thing has happened. So this is a sign of motivation to everybody in here, that never let anything distract you from hitting that dream. Just keep moving regardless. And so last time I was making a reference to traveling on a journey in a car. If you are going on, let's say, you are going to Manchester from wherever you are to go pick up some huge sums of money. When you're going to meet a lot of people in the car also going on their journeys. You can have flat tires, police can stop you, some cars will have accidents and all of that. But when you keep on going, it doesn't mean you are going for money at Manchester. So nothing should stop you. If you get a flat tire, make sure you get it fixed and move on to go grab that money in Manchester. And so this is what has happened to me. I started on a rough note, but I just met one person and it has been good for me. And this thing has got me yesterday. This week I had an interview with one man in Ghana. He has been a minister, he has been a comedian, name it. He's like the Oprah Winfrey in Ghana. Everybody looks up to him. And then I met this, we had an interview, great interview. And now because of that, he is trying to link me up to some big people in the government so I could start conferences, no human is useless clubs, and all of that. I started rough, but then just because of this, there are doors opening for me. And for me, I'm not waiting for 2025. My 2025 starts now. It is starting for me now. I'm not waiting for next year. It has started for me. So I just want to give everybody this motivational message that never, never, don't quit. And I would write a book about this. A 5-year dream happening in 1 year. I'll write a book about this, honestly. So thank you so much. It's so adorable to meeting all of you. I never knew anything about audio event, and he introduced me to that. And it's an amazing thing that really happened to me. So thank you so much. And last thing, I need to say this. There was a day somebody reached out to me, okay, complaining about Annie, that if I think it was my book launch. So we sent an invite around, and then she privately sent me a message that if any is rude, if any, you wouldn't get yourself involved with him and all of that. And I'm like, no, I have not experienced what you are saying, okay, with me. I've not experienced whatever thing you are saying right now. So I don't want to get involved in this negativity. So if I had listened to her and jumped on it, like, okay, so somebody says, hey, Any is this, Any is rude, Any is that, and I decide to pull away from him, how was I going to get my best-selling authorship badge? So please don't let people, whatever, just try to have your own relationship with people, not what people tell you about other people. Okay, so let's move on. I'm so happy. Thank you so much, Annie. Thank you, Margaret, Paulette. Thank you so much for supporting me, and let's all get this done. Thank you so much.
I say thank you. Look, your point is an important one. It really is, because on here, I may like someone else may not like that person. It happens. It happens very often. Paulette, you and I say it quite often, right? I'm saying, it's not for us to judge who you're friends with. As long as our relationship is secure and it's what it is, I'm all right with that. You talk to who you like. You deal with who you like. Now, I might get upset if you let someone else publish your book. Yeah, I'll probably get annoyed, right? But I'm saying, but deep down, anyone can write your book. Anyone can be your host. Are you with me? But if it's an important point to make on a platform like this, because some people do get very upset. Go on, Paulette,
I think the point is, it's called a misplaced loyalty. So what happens is people think that you can't be loyal to more than one person, and that's not true, right? People think you can only have one friend in the sandpit. Well, that's not true. We can all play in the sandpit together. And if somebody doesn't want to play in the sandpit, that's their choice to get up and leave. And if we want to go and join their sandpit some other day, we do. And that's how I see it. I don't think anyone should tell you what sandpit you play in. That should be your decision.
And I agree. No, William, you are the inspiration. Before I go there, let me welcome to say I mentioned Divine with the chimes, and I love your comments, Divine. 2024 was a year of networking and collaborations. It's those relationships that really matter, as William's saying there. Thank you for sharing that. So, William, you are the star. All right, I have to let Joni get her P. Willis in. She loves the idea of that. Joni, feel free. I have to get it. I have to put it on stage. It's there, right? You know, it makes her laugh.
It's one of my favorites of this year. So, you know what? All I know is I too have been through a rough year with my ex-husband, child custody battles, and it's been a real rough one. I have spent most of my savings just paying lawyers. It's just it's insanity. I don't know exactly how I've made it through without you guys. And so all of you guys have been so wonderful and just given a little lightness in my soul. And William, geez, I mean, P. Willis I should have that tattooed on me. It's amazing. But also what that person said to you, how could you feel integrity in yourself by not supporting someone who has actually risen up to help you? What did this person do for you? I don't know. I don't think she planned you a birthday party. But I mean, it's been a really joyful time for me. And as I've said, I have been on LinkedIn on this platform for a while. I just probably found this kind of collective group within the last year, and really was scared to show my voice at first. And now I feel so much more confident and true to myself. I have had so much positive reaction to some of the silliness and just filliness. Yeah. I know that was corny. Let's rewind. Just forget that one. And just how much joy that this has brought to me and stability, because I work a lot of jobs. And so knowing that I can go and join one of your audio rooms has really been lovely. And hear, Margaret's voice, Yolanda's voice, of course, Annie's voice, and reading some of your guys' books and hearing from Sharon and Divine and so many other people. It's been I don't want to say hashtag blessed, because I feel like that's really out right now, but it has not been brain rot, which is the new word of the year. So it is not. It has been brain expansion. And so I appreciate all of you guys. And I'm just going to virtually send a Christmas card on a post, because Christmas is my favorite time of year too. And just a prayer that, my kids got to be with me.
Charles, could I have the other stand?
What's that?
Sorry, I've been mute myself.
Oh, you could say whatever you want. You cut me off. It's fine.
No, my computer fell down. Sorry.
Yeah, and then she didn't mute herself, trying to get to computer back up. So carry on, Jodie.
Well, I think a really big takeaway for all of us should be that we are all pretty normal human beings that have some sort of creative gene in us. It's something that draws us to, wanting to express our inner selves, wanting to write, wanting to sing, wanting to paint, wanting to teach people their language, their culture. And that is a thing that a lot of people haven't recognized yet. And just think like we're just us. I'm just some girl in Chicago. You meet me at Walgreens, like I'm no big deal. But I really do think that in the coming months and years, like understand how much of an impact that you've made on me and we have made in kind of this community, just by like being strong enough to say something, be like, I'm hurting right now, I need help. And then it's like 5 people are like, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? And because I'm hurting too. And so it just remember that this has been a wonderful journey for me, and my journey has just become the journey that it's going to be. So, thank you.
It's wonderful. Again, of course, you said that, as Lachelle said, many of us knew each other from before the year started. I think I knew you before that journey. But again, everything we do, you come along, you share, you support, other people. So good on you, good on you. I've seen you. I think we're all ordinary people, but I think we have that impact. We have that network, that support network that helps us to come back tomorrow and do it again. You're part of that. We're all part of that community. We all play our part. Again, of course, as this platform evolves, I think our roles would change, or the way we do it might change, but we're still humans. We still need relationships. As Lachelle says, Sharon Rose, do get in touch, connect with Lachelle. This platform is about connecting with people, right? We're still people. So do connect. If you want me to connect you to you or anyone, then let me know. To DM any of us, I'm sure we'll happily share that to whom we're connected. Just a Dr. Roxana says she loves she had a great year in 2024. Of course, now you've written 6 books, or you're going to publish 6 books in short order. I mean, you become a best-selling author. I remember when I met Dr. Roxana, she said, I want to be an author. I'm like, yeah, we can do that. She's like, oh, okay. I went away, nothing was said, and then suddenly I'm like, yeah, let's do the anthology book. Then now she's going to be a 2-book international best-selling author by next week Monday. So it's a wonderful thing. Good on you. So I think I agree. Like as William was saying, I'm always bugged by this whole.
Like, can we call him Pete Willis? Can we
the New Year's thing? No, no, can't call him Pete Willis. No. So I'm always bugged by this New Year's thing, as if the end of the year is a cliff edge. I think William was dead right when he says it's a continuation of the impacts that we're having now, a continuation of the things that we're doing now. That's what's going to make next year bigger and better, and more impact. Now we're not going to suddenly forget our relationships and start again. We're going to build on what we've done and keep building and have more and more impact. It's a great thing. So I definitely agree with you, Divine. Where am I going next? I think it's a Divine again. Yeah. No, I'm really no. Thanks, Divine. I learned to be able to appreciate kind words said about me, but I'm all right with that. I think we're talking about now how some people will like you, some won't. That's life, right? Let's be strong enough to deal with it, and let's as long as we show up in our true selves, in honesty and with good intentions. If someone doesn't like me, and now William didn't tell me that story, by the way, until now. I never heard it before. I don't know who that person is, but frankly, I don't really care because I have no bad intentions towards anyone here. So, if it's someone who thinks something else, you know what? Me and Paul, listen, we've seen this all year now for most of the year, right? You learn to be like a duck. As long as the water falls off your back, you don't really care. You swim on. That's the way I look at life. I could be wrong, but that's life, right? Dr. Leslie Flowers, I'm glad you were here.
Hello,
Welcome.
Dr. Leslie.
We'll talk about our year in review. Islam, you feel free. You've been too quiet. I've talked way too much.
No, actually, any this is the thing about our group. Our group is based on, uh, it's like I'm not sure if we can call it a support group because basically we are supporting each other in every endeavor that we are embarking on, and I think that's great because you are moderating and you are leading this thing, and basically you are an inspiration to all of us. You have came to our life as a blessing, and you introduce us each other, and I think that's great, and um, that's the beauty of human relationships, and we as humans come together to make something beautiful instead of making something that's bad or negative or something like that. We are more efficient in making positive impact in this world than making a negative impact, and that's the beauty of this group. It's we as people from different kind of like look at the screen from how many countries we are in, like from the US, from the UK, from Egypt. I'm not sure where Zerara is at. We have from Ghana,
Netherlands, there's many more
Netherlands, we have from
places.
Ghana, we have like
Yeah,
imagine all of this group,
Nigeria,
Nigeria. We are a cosmopolitan group in all what
Mm.
the word means of of its sense and essence. So this is the beauty of this group is that we are all together in this world, and we are as human beings, we came together to make a positive impact and to support each other, and listening to each other's stories and being there for each other, and that's very beautiful. It's something that's amazing. um it's more than a relationship that ends and starts. It's a continuum, and as the years advance, we advance and we grow with each other. We see each other growing we see each other thriving. We see each other doing stuff together. That's beautiful. And again, I want to retaliate on what Paulette mentioned regarding if you are in a sandpit that does you feel does not belong to you, or that you are not playing in somebody's sandpit. That does not necessarily mean that you are not friends with the other people. You are friends with everybody, and that's the beauty of human relationship, is that we as people can or capable of loving more than one entity, loving more than one person, loving more than one group. We belong to different groups of people, and that's the most important thing about life. You don't look at life from one angle and see and say that, oh, he's not he's friends with this person, so he's not friends with me. No, we can be friends with different people. We can admire different people because these people are the pillars in our lives, who um, made us who we are, who made us grow as much as we want to grow. Because growth is a decision. Maturity happens when growth is a decision, and growth is indeed a decision if you choose the right pack, and we are indeed in the right pack. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
absolutely.
Of course, there's many more great comments. Lachelle keeps getting booted out, so that's not a great comment. I'm just telling you the facts, right?
So did
And
Sarah.
yeah, and so is Joshua. Dr. Leslie asks, "Is this an audio live? This is LinkedIn Live." Yes, Dr. Leslie, this is LinkedIn Live. I say it's live streaming for all intents and purposes, right? I guess the difference for me, Dr. Lacey, from what others have been doing is I bring up I bring up speakers from the audience. So I share the StreamYard link and say, come in the studio, like you can see Zara, Joni, this Lachelle earlier, this Michael. So literally, I bring everyone up like we're doing audio rooms to come and share with us. That's a much better way than you sending, I like comments, but I'm saying it's easier for us to digest if you come on stage and share with us, have a conversation. So I like Yolanda's comments about we have to now break it apart. Audio rooms have changed the game for all of us. I mean, audio rooms have let the cat out of the bag that we can be genuine people on this platform. And that's what was said earlier, as Zara said it earlier, our voice is the most important thing we have. It's the thing that bonds all of us.
Before I start praising you, before I start praising Paulette, Michelle, everybody else here, Islam, I have to tell you something. So yesterday we had because I'm here in Lahore and my relatives and heritage in my hometown, we had two funerals. And I went there because we were never connected to them. We were, but I went there, attended them, and then came back. So before I start praising anybody else, let me say thank you to that mighty who has given this beautiful day that we are showing up here for each other. Uh, Second, you know, like I said, before I start saying something good about Annie or Paulette or Lachelle, everybody, I want to remind everyone that last year, when I was going through some hard time after loss of my father, uh, and through these LinkedIn audio events, when I got connected with Ana Regina Jurado Guerrero. So let me start with someone who traveled, who lost her job, who packed her house, and took her flight. First, lost her tickets. The first tickets, she got lost it. Then she booked another tickets, and she came here. She stayed with my family for 6 months. When that trip was only planned for 2 months, and she extended it. So first of all, someone I got connected from the LinkedIn, from this community, from this social network. Let me praise her a little bit because we were in a relationship. We will be in a relationship for always. Even if she blocks me here on the LinkedIn, I don't mind. But I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. Trust me, that whatever we have planned, whatever she always wished, because life is hard, right? Annie, life is hard. So the things when I look back, it reminds me many things what she really wanted it, how she wanted to have her own small little business or anything. So I'm working on that direction. So before I say thank you to Paulette, Lachelle, and everybody else, there is someone in my life I got connected from the LinkedIn. We were in a relationship, and I always say her one thing: hey, you don't have to love me back because you already did so much for us. Why? We are here in Lahore. That's one of the reason because of Anna Rahina. One of the reason. My mother was like very stubborn. After losing my father, she was not ready to leave that city, Karachi, for any reason. Because my elder brother he has a grave there. Then my father, and then my sister-in-law. So my mother's mindset was not ready. And then with the help of this mentor, with Ana Regina, she built up that mind of my mother, of my brother, my elder brother, and nephew, nieces. And now we are here in Lahore. This community, absolutely, this community is such an amazing community for me. It's like a game changer for me. Yes, I'm going through some hard time. Yes, I'm going through some struggles. Yes, I'm going through some new problems which I'm facing right now. But it's okay. That's part of the life, right? Life will keep challenging me, in all ways. And what I do when I get some challenges, when I get some blocks or anything, when I get ignored, I do more things. I show up for everybody. That what I have to do is to just get connected to that community where I got connected to her. This is where I found her. LinkedIn. That's how I got connected to her. this is my community, this is my family, right? So I cannot forget any. This is how we started. So Annie, you're an amazing guy. And you
Hey,
know
look,
what? What do you?
you're the stars, are really. I'm not sure. I don't want to stop you talking. I'm saying, you are the one who supports everything. You're there for everyone, and the year has been interesting. That's what I'll say, right? But you've grown each day. I can see that. And you're where you are now. So writing your book. I mean,
I had that
that's
long
lovely.
hairs. She cut my hairs. She said not to color it. If you color it, I'm not going. I'm going to block you. So why I'm not coloring my hairs because of her.
No, well, no, I mean, I guess you're lucky. If my hair was like yours, I wouldn't shave it. My hair is more like patches of white, patches of black, and then I'm like, I just look odd. Yours is yours looks stylish. Really, I mean that. No, but look,
Everything. This whole style is because of Anna Rahina. She was here for 6 months, styling me all the time, grooming me, and so many things. So I'm thankful to this community. I love it.
It's
Paulette,
called growth, isn't it? It's really
mm,
good growth. And that's
mm,
when you look at your year, the growth. There's always going to be start on trajectories going one way, and then you fall off a cliff and you get back up again. But life is like that. And as long as you do it with a smile on your face, Sarah, and you keep your community around you, there's so much love for you on this on LinkedIn. It's ridiculous. So, you've got such a huge following. So many people care about you, properly, like really care. So I think that says so much about you. Yes, it might say something about her, but you were doing this before her. You were already trying way before, and it was hard for you to start with. And gradually it got easier and easier. The language became second nature.
yes,
And then if the language is easier to join in, then it's even easier for you to explain yourself. So
yeah,
now your stories aren't just your stories, but your stories are with real true meaning that we understand. So it's like you've been reborn and started from scratch. And
yeah,
we've met the Zara that we didn't know behind the little circle. So now seeing you like this and a couple of other videos that I've watched, it's just beautiful. And as a young man, sir, and you are still a young man, your time will come.
yeah.
for
Inshallah.
sure, for sure, for sure. So right, I remember maybe our first couple of conversations. I was in a room and someone was like, "That's all right, shut up, stop talking." I was like, "No, don't be so rude.
Ali Haq. I was like
So
Ali Haq.
rude. How dare you be so rude?" But Zara was going around in circles and he was talking about, he was talking in tangents, right? But I think I learned very quickly to listen and find the meaning because I knew you had a point, but other people just didn't get it and they was like, "Oh, why's it always goes on like that?" I'm like, don't know. Listen carefully. You might hear the reason what the point he's trying to make. So compare that Zara to the Zara we have today, my friend. That's Paulette say it's growth. I love your confidence. I love your clarity. I truly do. So there's one day I met one of my meetings with Lachelle, and I realized you two were friends. When I said earlier, everyone I meet, when I say to them, if you are friends with Lachelle, you've arrived. You did that very quickly. I'm saying that's why I knew you were someone to taking seriously. But and you've proved us all right. That's you. That's your work, my friend. You always show up. Good on you. Seriously. Let's get this book of yours out, and then let's get people to actually know your story and learn something from you. That's where 2025 should start. May start, could start. That's what I'll say, right? Of course, Joshua. I mean, who is there a bigger music star on LinkedIn than Joshua? More talented person than Joshua? I don't think there is.
Nope.
The thing for all of us is that we're part of this community that we've built. I can't tell you. Look, I really can't tell you how lucky I feel when I think of all of you here, the friends that we have. It's a remarkable thing. When you're me, it's remarkable. And the people they look and they go, Why are they there again? You know, it's a wonderful thing. It really is. You know, and most, you know, almost all of you, if I send a DM, say, come to my event, if you can, you will do. I said, that's my greatest joy. You know, so I'm the second to Paulette in terms of having real friends who will show up. Everyone is those friends. We really do. And you are all those people to all of us. Let's hold on to that idea. Let's hold on to that reality.
Mm.
You know, and I will say now, I'm more than happy for us to meet, you know, on Zoom and see what we can, you know, how we can use these messages, you know, to help other people. You know, to say, I'm sure now Paulette will talk afterwards. Dr. Islam will talk. You know, I will send DMs and do it privately. You know, but I'm all for us truly showing up and saying, right, what can we do with this experience that we've built in the last year, this community that we've built in the last year. You know, Lachelle, thank you for your message. You know, you are the star in our community, Lachelle, and I say, you know, I bow down to Lachelle every time because, you know, I think you're an amazing person. But I've said that already, right? I don't say that lightly at all. So Sandra, thank you for joining us. I'm so glad you're here.
I have a question, Annie. I have a question.
Please feel free. Let me. I'll stop.
What is the one thing that everybody will miss about 2024, and that everybody will not miss about 2024?
Ooh.
Let's start with you, Annie.
Interesting question. You know, look, it might be the emojis on here that are not here that we don't have an audio. It just might. I realize the emoji's not here. There's no reaction. I don't know. That bugs me somehow, right?
It's that purple aubergine that I missed.
Now it's coffee instead of emojis. So if you like what you're saying, we drink a cup of coffee together or a cup of tea.
Yeah, no. Look, I'd say no. Truly, every day I turn up on here. Every day, I live in joy. You know, anyone knows. You know, you be hard pushed to find a day I'm not happy, because I truly, maybe because I didn't see this coming a couple of years ago. Maybe I didn't know. Like I said, now I want to think it might just run out. The fun, my credits, my time in this spotlight might just disappear. But every day I realize, no, I do have genuine friends, and I can't. There's not. I can't think of anything I really done. I haven't liked about the year. Truly, now some sour relationships I can deal with that. That doesn't. I'm good at just letting things go. Go to Islam. That's my thing, right? I don't hold on to negativity. I just let it go. So if I remember something that truly that's done me in this year, I'll let you know. But I can turn the negatives into positives. It's not me. I think it's the universe turns it into from negative into positive. I know someone mentioned frog, something to do with fully believing it, being fully reliant on God. I don't do religion, but I'm saying there's a greater power that seems to have blessed me. Really, I mean that sincerely.
Is there one audio room that made an impact on you very much that you couldn't sleep? One audio room.
And no, it's not all of my go-to. It's a people that impact me, right? I'm saying, no, we're here. All of your people I met in the audio room at one time or another. You know, wow. Even I said Sandra. I remember someone. Sandra did a live stream. No, it was a live stream with someone. No, Mauricia did a live stream with Damien. I mean, we must connect with her, and we became friends. I'm saying I can't think of a room that I haven't enjoyed. I haven't, I just spending time
you have
with friends.
enjoyed so much that you kept contemplating on and thinking about and generating ideas. And like, is there any audio room that you really, really liked or remember, or someone?
There are many. There are too many. I can mention Toulouse rooms, which make me have to think. You know, Paulette and I just have the same idea. We hate those who cheat, who are not well intentioned. But I've learned that It's human nature, and I learn every day. It's human nature. Again, I talked to Dr. Roxana. This building wealth. The topics that people talk about. Dr. Islam. I think that's they're real life, right? If you listen to Dr. Henry, he breaks it down quite well. Our LinkedIn love affair, the book that never was, right, is more based on the decency, the genuineness of people that are here. And I say those people are not just friends online; they're friends offline too. I'm saying that is the beauty of my life on LinkedIn. If I could think of anything negative, I really would say, but I struggle. I wouldn't know what to.
I've got one thing, only one thing. That is the people that have taken advantage of me. They're the only ones that have hurt me. And that does hurt. But then I feel afterwards, well, I've learnt because that won't happen again. So I guess even those that have hurt me, I will have learnt from. So every opportunity to grow, to change, and to not accept that some people are just inherently bad or inherently desperate. We sometimes forget that word desperate, that they'll do things that perhaps their normal character would say don't do, but they do them because they are desperate. And so I've come to a place that I'm a lot happier to live, that they were desperate and I had to help them, and now I can let it go. But when you read Dr. Leslie's book, Irada, Leslie Flowers, she talks about the virtues of people. If you think about it, everybody on LinkedIn, we're all looking for like-minded people. We're all looking for people that you connect with in the same way as you would have done with friends at the office, with people that you'd worked with in offices abroad. They're always the same sort of people. And I'm sure that if you looked at the character traits of most of the people that we're talking about now, they'll be the same, because we're all looking for the same types of people. We're looking for kindness. We're looking for respect. We're looking for somebody who genuinely, there's this word authentic or authenticity, but I mean it as the word is meant, to be truly authentic, to be yourself, and to care. And so when somebody is off sick or someone goes missing, we don't know where they are, we ask questions. We're inquiring. We're trying to make sure they're okay. And I think that's so important. I missed the songs that you would share with me on the DMs.
Is there any room that impacted you, Paulette? Any room?
Say again, sorry?
Is there any room that impacted you so much that you kept contemplating on for days? Or
yeah, definitely. And not that long ago, actually. Most of the time, I'm really structured. I know what I'm doing. I plan my rooms. I know people probably think I just speak off the cuff, but I do the research and plan. And we had Ellen Room in a room, and she'd lost her son, and they're trying to prove that it had something to do with social media, and the social media companies were not being forthcoming with the son's data, because they were saying that it wasn't her data, it was his. And she's saying, but if I pay for the phone and I pay the contract and I bought the phone, surely it's a minor. He was only 14 when he died. I want access. Anyway, I'm telling you, she had 11 weeks to get a petition together, and she needed 100,000 signatures. And then they called a general election, and we had 5 days. And do you know what? Social media, the same thing that we're all screaming about, but different social media, but social media immediately jumped in and Facebook and LinkedIn, and everybody was passing this around. And I had a little ticker tape on my computer, and it was going round, and it was going up and up by like the 10,000 in an hour and a half, another 5,000 in 3 hours, and then another day would pass, and you'd see these numbers. And I realized the benefits of social media in the same way as angry as I am with social media. There are such huge benefits to it. And so if you like the yin and the yang, that's an example, Dr. Islam, of me saying from being so angry to being so grateful. And that is a real blessing. That is a lesson that I went to bed with and was telling myself that is amazing.
Wow.
So that just shows you how you can be so wrong about something.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. I think there's, like you say, there's different parts to social media.
Yes, of course.
There's and thankfully we've experienced some of the good parts. I've seen some of the good things
The
that can
good
be on
parts of
online.
social media were counteracting the bad parts, and that was what was so positive about it. Standing up to the likes of the TikToks and the some of the other ones that the kids use, that Discord and some of these things that aren't being so forthcoming with the information. But you know what? They may have to, and this is what we're trying to go to court for. We're trying to raise just under £100,000, and we're already halfway there. And that's only taken 6 weeks since my room, 6
Yeah.
weeks, 8, 7 weeks.
Less than 6 weeks, to be fair.
Less than 6 weeks.
Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah,
it just shows you, it's the power of the people, but it's not the people, it's the people that care. Intrinsically, it's good people. That's what I'm trying to say. You look at Michael, and you look at all the, William, you look at Isam. We're talking, Michelle, we're talking about what I would consider to be, Mr. Z. I love that. We're talking about good people. And when you are around good people, they'll help you. And they did. Everybody just got a hold of this throughout the land and just helped me. And that's amazing. Leslie's telling you she can find emojis.
She can't. I can't find them. She has to tell me where they are.
Leslie.
I think these are the ones we got. I can't really do that, really, can I? I'm saying, they got to create the damn emoji. Dr. Islam, you share with us, my friend. Now, what's impacted you?
My impacted me is basically the power of friendship, the power of knowing other people who are genuinely interested into hearing your story, into supporting you in your projects, into, like, for example, I one of my friends, he's not here today, but he actually sparked this 100 minutes to acing your marketing game. He told me that you have a voice of radio and you could be broadcasting, and you should try out recording stuff that basically would give value to others. And being a marketeer and being part of the marketing community, I think that giving back to the marketing community is something that of value. This project is dedicated for all the marketeers around the world, and it's being dubbed now into Spanish, Italian, and Arabic. And I think that this project is going to have many ripples around the world for years to come, because basically I'm not seeking any kind of benefit from this project. I'm just giving genuine information regarding how to embark on a journey where you become a better marketeer. And a better marketeer, we need more better marketeers in this world, because marketing with purpose, as Paulette said, marketing with kindness, marketing with heart, giving back to the people, and understanding that the people has the power also is crucial in any marketing campaign. Marketing is not a game, and any person who tells you marketing is a game is not a very ethical marketeer. Marketing is bonding with people, is relationship marketing, as you said, any
Yeah.
is bonding with the people, is knowing their needs, is catering to them, it's providing to them. Whenever they need you, they find you. Whenever you need them, you find them. This is about marketing, being the best, being your best self, being providing to the people the best of yourself, the best version of yourself. That's the most important aspect of marketing. Marketing is not fluffing. Marketing is not cunning people, is not taking advantage of people. Marketing is something of, I think, the science of marketing itself is something that should be taught in every school and in every university, because marketing is not just a science, it's a science and an art. And embarking on this project made me realize how important and crucial marketing is, not just on a personal level but on a professional level as well. Because marketing, in my opinion, if you market to people with purpose, you are going to be your best self. And there's one other person the other day mentioned something about being authentic, and sometimes people, when being authentic, they mistake authentic with rudeness. So they are being authentic by being rude. And I think that's a misconception, because basically being rude is not being authentic, it's being rude. Being authentic means that you are portraying the best of what you have to others so that you can attract the right people. And that's the essence of humanity, in my opinion. I would like to salute the Revenue Marketing Alliance, which is I'm part of. It's in the UK. It's an organization in the UK. I became board member as well in the organization. It's a great organization for marketeers around the world. So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for everybody who entered my life. I'm thankful for everybody who left my life in 2024. I'm thankful for everything that is basically a blessing. This is life is an experience, and if you enjoy the journey, like, life is a journey. Don't embark on something that you wait for results. Enjoy the journey, enjoy what happens in the interim, enjoy what happens to you, and in the ups and the downs, in the sad moments, and in the harsh moments, as well as in the ups and the positive moments. Because as Professor Roxana said, if everybody likes you, you must be doing something wrong. You are not everybody's taste, and you are not going to be everybody's taste buds, matching their taste buds, but you are going to be authentic in a way that you portray your best self, attract the right people, and stay on your journey. Because we are meant to be on in this life for a purpose and for a reason, and our purpose is connecting with each other, connecting with the right people, being there for each other, standing for each other, being the community that we embody, the ethos that we have, the the emotions that we have. We connect on emotional levels and intellectual levels, having endorphins being pumped in our veins while talking to each other. That's the essence of humanity, and that's the essence of this group. And I thank you so much, Annie, for bringing us. I keep reiterating this, but I cannot reiterate it much more. But like, you really are a great person, and I thank my lucky stars that I've met you, and I've known you for over a couple of years now. So this is amazing, and I really I'm thankful for you, Annie, as a person and as a human being, and as a professional as well. Thank you very much for the opportunity, and thank you for introducing me to these amazing, wonderful people that you have introduced me across the years. Thank you.
Yeah, such kind words. I appreciate. That's what I appreciate your kind words. I have to learn to say thank you. But also, everyone here, you're the ones who make it happen. I just organize events and plan and put events on. You bring the humanity, right? Without you, none of this would be possible. I say that much. Now, Jay, of course, Jay is now disagreeing. I think that the audio rooms to the change to marketing for me anyway. I'm sure everything that was said about that's good about that 2024, is based on having that voice that people can hear from real relationships. That's what's got us this far. No, I hope we're going to build on it. I really hope we are. I hope we're going to build on that voice, even on this live, this LinkedIn lives, and maybe that's another way to take it to the next level. Lachelle mentioned meeting up. That's always a good way, right, to deepen our relationships. I think that's what I can see coming more and more in 2025. Americans are better than we are in the UK, but that's my personal take. Joan, if you want to speak in a minute, please. Let's hear from Paulette. I want to hear what you have to say before we go.
I was only going to say, I just about to say that I just hope, and I say this with my hand on my heart, I really just hope that there isn't some sort of mass exodus from LinkedIn and we lose lots of friends, because I think there's people that have scaremongered and have sort of stated that, oh, it's going to be awful. We've just evidenced here, look, watch this. Now you see me, now you don't. So, it's as simple as that, right? If you don't want to be seen on screen, you're not. And so if you're having a bad hair day, watch. So that's all you do. So the point I'm trying to say is this is an audio room in all essence of the word. Any can send you a message that will send you a link, then you can come up on stage. So it's no different. And for me, the only sad part is that I don't get to see a list of all the people that are in the room. That's my only disappointment. But, maybe that's something that we can work on. If I or one of us has a list, we can actually be able to do that. Who knows? But, that would be something that, we're used to seeing who's in the room. And we're not able to do that right now. But that's the only downside for me. And that's not exactly a major issue. So for me, I can see I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here, right put where I believe we can make it work. And we might tweak it, and we might occasionally have a breakout room where we all go off to Zoom for a couple of hours and have a party. Let's do it once a month. Let's have a once a month hair down party. Absolutely up for that. But I do think this works.
I feel like
Joni's up for it.
A hair up party might work better. Like a messy bun. Because sometimes hair down is like that's a little bit.
All right, hair up party. That's it.
Okay, yeah.
Lady cannot attend the hair up party.
Islam.
Oh yeah, but you will.
I've got a wig. I've got a wig. I'm all right. I've got a wig. I wouldn't go on. I have to mention. Hold
not
on.
Dave. I don't know.
Joni, once before I come to you, I just see Miss Angelica, my LinkedIn twin, is here on the LinkedIn event, on the LinkedIn screen. Miss Angelica, I don't know why I can't see you in our room. I really don't know why.
We're gonna all work out the kinks. Does she have the I just cut and paste into my Chrome, so that's the easiest.
Yeah, no, she's just not there. So on LinkedIn, she's in the comments above Dr. Leslie, but on here, Sandra is the one above Dr. Leslie.
Maybe she's just doing that through LinkedIn.
Yeah, Miss Angelica, I do see you, so welcome. I'm glad you're here. No, she made a comment as well. He's learning the text. Sorry, Joni, ignore me. You carry on, please. Okay. So what's your highlights of LinkedIn and these events in 2024?
I think some of the friendships I've developed have been my highlights. So you and Paulette and many others, Margaret and Blessing, who's in Nigeria, who sends me routine updates of her babies. A.M.P. Willis, love him.
It's funny you like, right?
I feel like, yes, gosh, everyone on here. There's so many people I know and want to know more. And Zion, Dr. Islam, gosh, bazillion. So it just has really felt a wonderful connection throughout this whole year, and has given me a lot of confidence to speak out loud. Like, usually I started singing out loud, and I always was outgoing, but then I get this like clench in my chest because like my ex-husband really did beat me down, like not physically, but just emotionally. And he always said I wasn't funny, or my voice was terrible. I sounded like the nanny. We can use that. You can use that. I'm over it. Okay. And I think I found like some humor in myself this last year that feels really like a positive thing. I think I'm definitely more confident in myself. I feel like a more confident writer. I feel like there is a lot more avenues to earn your living and make yourself who you are than the traditional route that a lot of our parents took. And so, I definitely go through, gosh, a, a, a lot of things each week to make my living. And all are honest things. I'm not on like OnlyFans or anything, so don't look for me there. And but I've discovered that about myself, that I hustle. I don't mind hustling. And I also love this collaboration of ideas because it's a lot of what I believe in. And I was going to say P. Willis again, but sorry. Okay, that's it. I'm done with that. I'm sorry. It's just so cute. Anyways, so that's what I have. And Christmas is like my favorite time of year. So you should see the amount of nutcrackers I have around my house. Is nuts.
Mince pies for me. Mince pie. I can't not eat all the mince pies. All of them. I just start at one and then just carry on. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
I love mince pies. That's just a Christmas for me.
Well, mine is I make a homemade strata. So I guess that's comes from like this teeny bit of Swedish influence I have. But having a Christmas brunch after we like go around and open presents, and even if it's with me and my children, and it's pure joy. And I put orange juice in champagne glasses for them. And we put some Christmas music on, and then maybe later we'll watch some like Star Wars. And it's likely very cold here, sometimes snowing, but I did get a snow machine 3 years ago, and so it blows fake snow for about 10 minutes.
Excellent. Is that enough to make it to build a snowman?
No, but my girls did play that a little song when they were little, and my friend and I were just talking about how sometimes when we see like the old Pixar movies come up, we're like, tears shed. And like, he's a dude. He's like, my daughters are so little. Toy Story was the most awesome movie. I'm like, I know, it really was. Finding Nemo, like Dory, how great was that? And now it's a lot different. But anyways, it's really nice to have built new memories this year with you guys. So that's
I still watch Home Alone on Christmas time. Home Alone,
it's amazing.
that's masterpiece. It's amazing.
There is so many great Christmas movies, and if people don't
Yeah.
like Christmas movies, I don't care if you're Jewish or Muslim or Buddhist, whatever. Elf is fantastic, as is Family Vacation. There are many others I can recommend. Love Actually is one of mine. So, anyways, but yes, everyone just get in the Christmas spirit, even if it's
Miracle on 34th Street, 31st Street, 34th Street. Miracle on 34th
I
Street.
love that one.
Oh, and the other one is what you just said, Love Actually. My two favorite movies in the world ever.
Miracle on 34th
Christmas.
Street, the new version, the little girl in it. She was like also in Matilda.
Uh-huh.
That? That's what I looked like to a T when I was a kid. It's the only actress I've ever been compared to, and only at that age.
Lachelle, what's your favorite movie in Christmas time?
We are on the Home Alone bandwagon.
Okay.
We watch that. It's like a family tradition. But I think I've seen Love Actually. Is that with Carmen Diaz? And who's in
It's
that?
everyone, like Hugh Grant.
And
so many.
Liz Hurley.
What's the guy? Colin Firth.
Marty McCutcheon. Oh gosh, who else is in it?
It's like a million different stories that kind of weave.
Okay.
Like little bits, and then you're like, oh, it connected to this, but it's really easy. It's light.
Yeah. Hugh Grant is Prime
Minister. The Family Stone too. Oh, that's such a good one. The Family Stone.
What was the other one you said?
The Family Stone. That's with Luke Wilson, Sarah Jessica Parker. It's a little dark comedy, but they all come back because their mom's dying for Christmas.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm a Hallmark fan, so we kind of
we go there.
Yeah, we start watching them in July. So I started this thing with business, and now my kids just, whenever I'm getting ready for that, we start watching them in July. So we do it all the way up.
I mean, Lacey Chabert is taking over that.
Isn't she taking over? She's taking over.
I'm like, are we the same age? Like,
oh, look at
OJ!
Oh,
that's your birthday.
Oh my goodness!
What a cutie pie!
Hi, everybody.
How old? 4 months?
3.
Oh,
yeah. He's a growing boy.
So cute.
Yeah, this is gonna be his first Christmas. So it's gonna be awesome. But I wanted to get in on talking about Christmas movies. So I've got one, and it actually only became popular amongst the people from Guam back in 2019. It's a cheesy rom-com, right? Romance comedy, and it was actually filmed on Guam. Interesting fact: it's called Operation Christmas Drop, and the reason
I've seen that. I've seen that.
So Operation Christmas Drop is an actual thing. The military basically works with the local community on Guam. They pack crates all during the season, and they take them up in these huge planes, C-130s, right? And usually people are flying out of the back of these planes. Well, during the Christmas drop season, they're packing all these crates with goodies and toys and a bunch of really necessities for these outer islands. And the United States Air Force pushes these crates out of the back of these planes for islanders. And they've been doing this since after World War II. And so the U.S. military and Guam have always contributed to the Christmas drop. And so it really is it's an exciting time for especially those islanders that live out on these small atolls, these small islands. And so I just like that aspect of it. But I've been trying to get my family to make it an actual thing. Yes, right, for Christmas, so that we can watch this Christmas movie that's really based in reality. So I wanted to share that with everybody.
I put that in the comments. And this little angel.
So cute. So what's his name?
His name is Maverick Hayes.
Oh, Maverick.
Yes. He is a bit of a
nickname yet, or is it going to go Maverick?
Mavy. We kind of call him Mavy.
The magician.
Or
oh
Mr.
my
Papa.
goodness.
Yeah. He's getting a little antsy. He's like, what's going on?
Yeah, that's why you need to stand up and bounce.
He wants to touch some buttons. That's all.
Yeah,
Did you hear that comment just came up from Janjama? She said, I can't believe nobody mentioned It's a Wonderful Life. And that is always a great one, right?
That's my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got really bored of watching that with her for so many years. I mean, it's nostalgic and all, but I was like, okay, how many times do we go back to, the bank and the grocery store?
Well,
I still do it.
Yeah, it's just like all the Christmas movies that come on at that time, like the Charlie Brown Christmas. We haven't seen that in a minute, but when I was growing up, it was every Christmas. And, you had the sad tree on Charlie Brown's Christmas. We also watched the I guess it's called stop animation flicks, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh, of course.
The
like
Frosty the Snowman, I think is the
little drummer boy. That was the worst one.
Oh man,
I was like, why is this part of our collection? Why?
The snowman as well. Did you all have the snowman?
Yeah, we had the snowman, Frosty the Snowman.
Yeah. I mean, Rudolph was collectively, we should agree that was the best.
Yeah.
And the little Christmas Island of Lost Boys.
Oh yeah. Oh man, some of those toys got me scared as a kid.
Me too. They're just like one eye boinking out. You're like, okay.
Yeah, it was frightening.
You lot are good. I'm Christmas is my one day to relax, and I relax. I eat, I sleep, wake up, play my game,
you
drink.
throw wrapping paper away?
I don't do anything on Christmas Day. Nothing happens in my life apart from just eating.
What about your kids opening presents?
They do that. I'm there for about that. I don't do any of that stuff.
Look, I'm with you, Annie. We put our gifts in bags.
I ain't got time for that.
I put gifts in bags.
Wait, I'm taking your life hack.
That's in the show. No, my wife has no interest. I know she's a Halloweeny person. I'll show you the pictures of a Halloween. She painted the town red, literally. She had big things going on. Christmas is a day, but 4:30 in the afternoon is done, right?
Yeah, I've wrapped too many gifts over the years. I just don't do it anymore.
I put them in the bags and just Christmas them in.
Put them in the bag. Look, I'll use a grocery bag or whatever. Okay, because I'm just not doing it.
Open it and enjoy it. Is what you say, Michelle. Open the present, enjoy it.
Yeah,
that's we're done until next year.
Absolutely. At the end of the day, it's a practical gift, right? Because they can throw whatever trash they need right in the bag. Everybody cleans up.
When I used to be in the States, I used to buy Zaxby's and Chick-fil-A's 2 meals, one from Zaxby's salad from Zaxby's, and a Chick-fil-A big sandwich, chicken sandwich it's beautiful, it's mouth-watering. It's an amazing experience, it's just amazing. And the marshmallows, it's beautiful. Christmas time in Tallahassee and Florida and the state is just amazing, it's just wonderful.
I'm 2 hours away from Tallahassee. Been there a couple
Oh,
of times.
really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy. But the one thing I want to ask, since Annie and Paulette are here, what is Christmas pudding, and why is that an important part of the holiday? I don't get it. What is it?
We're embarrassed as well by the whole idea.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
I'm embarrassed by that. You eat it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't make it. I buy them. Don't get me wrong. And there are really rubbish ones and really good ones. But basically, you're looking at a stodgy pudding with all fruit and dates in it, and you pour lots and lots of alcohol in it. Or I don't, but you do. And then you can buy them like 5-year matured, 10-year matured, and then you only need a little tiny bit, and it's so rich. And you pour brandy butter over it, or custard or cream or ice cream, and you set fire to it. It's a big thing. It's a ritual. I burn it every year. I put too much alcohol. The whole thing's going blue. Charles is like,
it's like egg yolk in the States. It's like egg yolk.
You see, the problem was I would try to eat too much of it, Jay, and then it ends up being like a punishment. And you start thinking, why did I do that? I actually don't like myself. Well, the way Paula just said is how you make a little bit. But,
very little. Yeah,
I'm like, half of it. I want a quarter of that thing. I don't know, Jay.
I'm like a taster, just a taster, but I'll have it. Now I've set fire to the kitchen, I'll have it. But
there is egg yolk.
Guys,
egg yolk in the States.
While we're all here, Jay, have you got anything to tell us?
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Jay, I'm competing with you right now.
Oh, don't do it. Don't let me grab my other grandbaby.
I mean, baby's always out trump dogs, so I'm really actually not competing. But these are my two puppies.
Puppies, they're so sweet. Look at them.
They're good. This is Tate, and this is Mochi. And I just wanted to show one other thing, and then I will let you guys finish up. This is what I'm doing for Christmas too. And I got these made for $2.99 on Temu.
Oh, those are so cute. Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you have enough time for that China shipping right now, but I am finished Christmas shopping because I get little things all year, like little sweatpants or, whatever. And they all go under the Christmas tree, and no more wrapping for me either.
I love that. You see what I'm saying? Great minds think alike. I love it.
I agree.
Back to Jay.
Well, first I got to say, I don't know if I can trust Temu.
For $2.99, I think you can.
I do.
I know. I'm scared. I might make an order for one of those, and it's gonna come looking like a little tiny doll.
Like a sock.
Like something to put your shaving razor in. It could. It could happen.
Right.
It's like a big risk.
I did hear about somebody who bought a dining room table and chairs and couldn't believe they got it for £20 on eBay. It was Doll's House. Yeah, it was real wood for a doll's house. It's like, really? Yeah, that's a true story, apparently.
It's very hard to see their measurements on there sometimes. Like they're in different calculations, and I'm like, well, this looks nice. Okay. And I'm like, no.
Come on, Jay, what you got to tell us?
Well, so it's coming towards December 12th, and December 12th is going to be the launch of the book. And I made a little comment earlier, and really it's LinkedIn actually was the father of this book, if I'm to be honest. Right. It really started. I'm going to give Annie and Angelica credit, because I came into one of the rooms. I was invited, and I was like, what is this audio room stuff they're talking about? Right. And I became known thereafter as the tornado guy, at least for a few minutes. Well, maybe a couple of months. But partnerships and collaborations came from it. And really, I stepped into my purpose as the storytelling strategist. And that's where I realized, Tata realized that I wanted to help people tell their story. Yes, I wanted to help people tell their story. And that's where the book comes in. And I also want to thank you, Paulette, for being my accountability partner during this entire process and keeping me in high spirits.
AKA ass kicker.
Oh. Say that again.
I said AKA ass kicker.
He's agreeing apparently. Yeah.
You know, I don't know. See, I would love to hear from Carol Rose about her eggnog. What's eggnog?
It's like
in the states and Christmas time they drink eggnog. It's basically my first experience actually that was like amazing. I went to a coffee shop in Tallahassee and I told them I want eggnog. They told me, I told them, what's in eggnog? Is it eggs? They told me no, it's alcohol and stuff. I said I don't drink. Like I'm like I don't drink. So I want to try it, but like the name, I thought that it has egg. It had eggs in it.
Yeah,
it does. So here's the thing. An eggnog at a bar is different from eggnog
very different
in the grocery store.
Right. Kids drink eggnog. They're not drinking alcohol.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So that's the difference. But eggnog, if you like custard pie, imagine it as a drink.
Like this.
And you think Christmas pudding's weird?
Hey,
I don't know. I think it's kind of milkshakey, kind of like a little bit too. You know?
The custard term really sticks with me.
Right.
That sounds wrong. That sounds wrong.
Gosh.
Listen, if it was pina colada, or as Ben calls it, pina cocodamol, because I've got a cocodamol in one hand and a pina colada in the other. Probably not something you should know, but anyway.
But pina colada is great, like on a beach.
Yeah, but that sounds like more milkshakey. I could tolerate
it's
that.
Very
but eggnog
thick.
It's
like pancake batter.
That's yucky.
Everybody in the house hates it. I love it.
I love it too. I have two kids who love it. One kid who's like disgusting.
Yeah.
Will ruin my perfect, teenage body.
Paulette, my daughter says she loves your accent. That's my daughter, Faith. She's 13.
Oh, well, I love your daughter's accent. Where is she?
She's over here.
Faith.
She's
Good
not
morning,
getting on.
good
It's
afternoon,
Faith. Yeah,
good
she's
evening.
not getting on camera. See,
She's not getting on camera.
Yo, Faith, I got a 13-year-old daughter too.
She's waving. You see her hand? But if it was TikTok, maybe she would get on. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, you see. Yeah, I've got to get a bit more action packed for that.
Right.
Do the dances. I can't keep up. I'd be a sensation overnight for all the wrong reasons.
Isn't that true? I feel you on that. Yeah.
It would be. It'd be like granny dancing. It would. It'd be like, she's got 4 million followers and it only took her an hour. What's she doing?
Well, you remember the guy who was on, what was it, American Idol? Was it American Idol?
Oh, yeah, he was
Billy,
really, wasn't
what
he?
was his name? The Hong Kong, or, I can't think of who he was. But it was a joke, and he ended up going viral and stuff.
Oh, he was Asian. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I remember
think,
that lady
are
from.
we suggesting that we give this TikTok thing a go then?
Do you remember that lady from British Got
Have your
from
gear
UK?
ready to
Yes,
sail.
I
You know what
do.
I'm saying?
She was Irish. She was like not super like good in the face, but she had an amazing voice. Is this who we're talking about?
The one that kind of sang opera or something?
Yes.
Yeah, that's from UK's Got Talent.
Yeah.
She was
Susan Boyle.
Susan Boyle.
Yeah, Susan
Yeah.
Boyle.
She was
She
amazing.
shocked
Are you
everybody. She had a
suggesting
beautiful
that I'm going to
voice.
be the Susan Boyle of TikTok? I should come over there, Mr. Islam. You're not that far away.
Let's get the merchandise ready, okay? Let's start thinking of it. T-shirts, scarves, you got it, right?
TikTok granny. I'm not
All
even
the
a granny.
swags. All the swags.
I'm not even a
Everything,
granny.
Yes.
I'd have
The
to borrow
Temu
a
bags
baby.
and all, right?
Jay, would you let me a baby? You got a few.
Look, we can even get the Temu bags ready. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think we can at least get the bags from there. We'll just order the bags and then print them on. I have like
Right.
some printer from the high school. So, anyways, but does Faith want a white fox hoodie? Ask her if she knows what that is.
Oh, she went out of here.
White fox.
I don't even know what that is.
I didn't either, but it's all my daughter wants now after I already got her a different hoodie.
Will you try to flog it to her?
Yeah, but now when is her birthday? Get it for her birthday, or is it gonna be
it just came up like a month ago. So we will be on to bigger and better things. But White Fox is selling out like crazy, Mom, and I need the medium large because I like it a little oversized. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm not returning the other hoodie because everyone's allowed to pick like kind of one nice thing and then an experience. And
Right.
but yeah, ask if she knows about White Fox. And then my older daughter has had some like crazy stuff. And every kid I've met, they're like, oh, yeah, of course. Right.
So I need to be
Rare
dressed
Beauty,
in white top.
Charlotte Pillsbury.
Eddie, are you going to be in this video with me in your tutu? If I'm going to be, if I'm going to be the granny sensation on TikTok, I feel like I need you backing me up on a tutu. Just going past doing that.
I just imagine him in a tutu.
It could be worse. It could be worse.
Those tutus are gonna sell out. Okay.
The tutus, and anything else I will talk about for let know. I'm not doing the leather gear. No.
Especially if it comes in a box from Temu like this.
Is it gonna be a burgundy tutu, Annie? Burgundy.
Exactly. Yes, quite. People, we have to leave. We have to go home.
TikTok granny's coming to town.
That's quite scary. I'm not getting on TikTok. That's my excuse.
Oh no, I am now. I believe there's money there. I'm off.
I don't believe that. There's no money there. They're just kids. They're not
I'll be going
I'm sure there is.
like a Jack and Water book, and they'll be like, "No, do one of them dances again."
Yeah, that's what we want. honestly.
It's been a fantastic room. It's been a fantastic room.
It has. Sharon Rose, especially. Thank you so much. I mean,
it's still going to be in the Temu bags.
I wish you'd come on stage, Sharon Rose. Really, of course. Jan as well. I can't thank you enough for being here. If you want, next time, please do come on stage. Let's break this platform. Let's make it our audio platform. Really, that's my aim. My friends, you have delighted us, and thank you so much for spending your time with us. Nearly 3 hours.
Gosh.
Yeah, so that's a long time. Thank you so much. Let's take it to Zoom on one evening, and then let's just relax and just chat. That way.
Zoom party.
They don't have me talking to you. So we just have fun and see what comes of our collaborations. That's what I'm looking for.
Are you going to wear a jacket, Annie? Are you going to wear a jacket or?
I'm not going to wear a suit for any live events. You know, I tried it before with Matt Allen, and I had to take it off, and it's how I was stripping. So let's leave that alone.
What channel were you on, Annie? Are you sure you're on the right channel? Was it called OnlyFriends or something?
You still mention OnlyFans. You still mentioning, you know. Anyway, no, thank you so much, everyone.
On OnlyFans. There we are. You see.
Yeah.
It's Tutu.
If you thought that this platform won't work, now you know it's definitely going to work, right? You know, really, the numbers today.
You in a tutu and Paula doing.
I'm ignoring that. I'm trying to ignore that. I'm just trying to let it go.
Light this place up.
That one, right? Across.
I mean, maybe we should make it like only people pay, and then we could just like donate.
I've got all the moves.
Yeah.
I know that one.
No. You laugh.
I mean, especially why
I do that as well.
on a skateboard just being pulled slowly behind her.
Well, like a pull-on toy.
Like we just need a small person, just like slowly, and he goes.
My son will denounce me. I'll be off.
No, I won't say, you know, what my 15-year-old would do. You know, they never talk to me ever again. They're probably homeless after that. You know, literally.
Might be Annie.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Well, listen, it's been so much fun, guys.
We'll
see you anyway soon. But
can we see the Christmas decoration of Paulette's home one more time?
Very much. I can take you for a quick walk. Yeah, hang on.
Okay.
Take you for a quick one. We'll go and show you the fireplace. At least I can show you something. Charles, could you do me a favor, love?
You look really nice in your pose.
Look
at all. See. Oh shoot! Now back to white.
This is
look at
that. That's nice.
Can you just show the fireplace? You just get the cameras on, so just walking there. I just can't walk hand camera.
My screen's frozen. There
Wow! That's awesome.
Is that a nativity?
A big fireplace.
No, but the nativity inside, or is it for Judy?
That looks wonderful.
Just Teddy and then we're
trying to stop. What are you talking? Don't look at me. And you look at me, and you do not look at me now.
So that's all we've got so far, but we'll be doing more at the weekend.
Yeah, she means so far. I'm sure there'll be a lot more.
The trees got to go up, and everything. But by the time that we're finished, the house is my house from Miracle on 34th Street. Because it has to be, because that was the dream.
I keep mine very minimal. Very minimal. I don't do all that stuff.
No.
Eddie,
minimal.
I want to show you something.
I'm the Grinch. I am the Grinch.
I want to share with everybody what I try to do. You know, I worked with ChatGPT to help create a website for me. And it was called OnlyFans for Jay. And this is what ChatGPT came up with. Go ahead and go to me.
Yeah, I'm trying to exit Paulette first. Hold on. That's good. That's a good way to do it. That's the best thing ChatGPT has ever done, if you ask me, right? I think it wasn't offensive, it wasn't wrong.
Oh dear.
No, baby's asleep.
Oh,
you made
Jay,
look at that.
Jay, did you get that from Pinterest?
Anyway, my friends, you enjoy your evening. Join me and Jay later on. So it was 4 hours. Yeah, 11 o'clock, right? My time, 6 p.m. EST and all that. So Jay's rules of engagement room. Let's go and have fun there too. But I thank you all. I really can't thank you enough. Thank you so much.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Go and set up your StreamYard. Set up your StreamYard properly. That way you can stream to your channels.
Right.
You can stream this to your channels if you wanted to.
We say bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We'll do like
maybe.
Annie, so I can do this stream to my audience as well, right?
Yeah. So you have to basically sign up to StreamYard, get the free membership, and then connect your social media channels. Facebook, YouTube, wherever you want. And then when you join an event like this, you can just if you're in the studio, you can just literally stream to wherever. You just press one button and it streams to your channel.
Yeah. There is a button on the top. It says stream this to your audience.
Yes, exactly that.
Thank you.
The record is there, my friend. Okay, enjoy. Hopefully, we'll see you later. Sharon Rose, enjoy as well. Thank you so much. I don't know. Purple's my color. Is it burgundy? Yeah, my suits are burgundy. I think it's meant to be purple. I'm gonna get a purple one, and after the green one. Yeah. Bye, everyone. Enjoy. I'm gonna end the stream now. Let's start there. Right. Let's end the stream. Oh, I gotta play the outro song. Damn, I forgot that. Do I have an outro song?
I think it'll do it automatically if you have it set up.
No, I didn't create an outro song. I only created an intro song. Oh well, let's party like we do anyway, right? Bye, everyone. I can hear you, alright. It's fine.
Is a new beat to your drum. Achieve success with Global.Media.com and celebrate it with or without champagne or rum.
Yeah, there you go. That's how this thing's ends.